You like the color?
It's blue.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. We're back at the house. Dad's back out as well to help us spray, and we are ready to go. Last week I pressure washed, and when we got here this morning, we went around and scraped any paint that was peeling, caulked a few seams, and now we're letting that caulk dry. It is fast dry caulk, so it should be ready in about 15 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and pull off this lattice, and Dad's gonna work on getting the pump primed. So as soon as the caulk is dry, we can start painting. So let's get set up and get rocking and rolling. All right, so Dad's rocking and rolling on painting the outside of the house. While he's doing that, I'm working on the transition from the living room to the hallway, because in order to start on that side of the house, we have to transition, and it's not level. So the boards are gonna move when you walk over it. So I picked up some leveling compound at Lowe's, and the mixture ratio is 3 to 1, 3 parts compound to 1 part water. So I've got a little bucket to measure everything out in, and we're gonna go ahead and get this mixed up and poured in that transition so we can start laying boards. This stuff does take an hour to dry, so while this is drying, I'll probably start framing up the cabinet that's gonna go in the bathroom or finish up the boards. Haven't decided. So let's get this mixed up and get put into place. All right, guys, we just finished painting everything that we can from the ground, and now we're up on the roof. There was a little gable section that needed to be painted, and I'll show you guys here while I'm up here. Stud, lay down technique. That's a professional move right there. Take notes. I take advantage while I'm up here to kind of inspect the roof, make sure there's no soft spots that need to be looked at. It didn't look like it when we were in the attic. I looked at everything from underneath. Everything looked great, and everything so far feels great up here. But like I said, it's definitely time for a new roof. We're missing a ton of shingles on this side. This is the side that was tarped. I still don't understand as to why it was tarped. From my point of view, this section of shingles is probably the best section on the entire roof. So it's a little confusing to me. But while I'm up here, I'm gonna go ahead and take measurements so I can order all of the metal roofing and get that out here so we can start on that here soon. Let's get this thing measured. All right, Dad just rolled out and I just got back from grabbing some lunch. I'm back now, obviously. And the transition is pretty much dry now. You can see where I was getting a little excited to get going earlier when I touched it a bunch of times, but it's dry now, and now we can lay down some underlayment. I'm actually going to use the underlayment with the padding for this section, and then we'll go back to just the vapor barrier, the black stuff. You can kind of see a piece right there for the bedroom. So if we can get the transition completed up to the edge of the bathroom, potentially even going in the bathroom a little bit, and start on the old master bedroom, that would be big. I know I don't have enough vapor barrier. I've only got about 200 square feet worth left. So I guess we can get about 200 square foot done. So well, let's quit talking and start working on this transition. We got some guests.
Surprise!
What are you doing here, you little Buddha? You think I would have learned my lesson from last weekend, you know, maybe brought a phone charger with me, but I didn't. And my phone died yesterday, but when it died, it was already like 4 or 5 o'clock, so Katie and Miller just showed up, so I called it a day anyway. We're back at the house now, and still can't get used to how good the house looks right now. Especially mixed with all these flowers coming around the backyard. I don't know where all these came from, but right on, nature. So I do have left to, in regards to painting, I need to paint all the trims around the windows. We oversprayed to make it easy, like I said. So I'm just gonna come back with a brush and paint all those white. But am I doing that today? Probably not. I really want to get the rest of the flooring done. At least to the point where all we have left is to rip down some boards, and then I'll do those when I bring my table saw up here. Not next weekend, but the following weekend, because that'll make easy work of the process. So let's get back in the house and finish up the old master bedroom's floor, and then we'll work our way into the hallway, bathroom, and then laundry room. See you guys in there. Okay guys, finally, we have finished the floor. At least I'm done filming the floor. We've got about 98% done. I'll show you guys what it all looks like now. Mom came by and she cleaned up the place, so now we're back kind of in an organized manner. So let's take a look around. Y'all remember the living room kitchen, looking money. I guess I'll show you the new stuff. But the hallway's done, the transition slope is done. The old master, you'll see the gaps on the sides. That's what I'm gonna bring my table saw for. I want to just rip some boards down to finish this up. But majority of it's knocked out. Hall, bath, done. Need to put the tub in. And the laundry room, done. You'll see again, gap here, and gap on this side will be filled. Don't worry, trust me. Also got the transition pieces in for the old mustard bedroom. That one's done. That one's completely done. And master bedroom. This is another one that's got a few gaps. We finished up the right side, that's done, but there is still a gap on the left side wall. We were also able to finish up the bathroom. I really finished the bathroom last week. I didn't do any more, but we started building out what will be this cabinet on the end of the master vanity. While Dad was here, we cut the rest of the countertop off, so it'll now run flush. When I put these siding boards up, it'll go like this, and we'll caulk the seam right there. And I think we're thinking about like a 20 by 20 cabinet, just open cabinet with one shelf in the middle, just kind of for towels and stuff. But all in all, I can't believe we got the entire house painted. I finished the floors. All that's left to do in regards to paint would be touch-up spots under the eaves, and I've got to finish painting the trims. I'm sure y'all guys saw the trim around the windows. We had overspray, no big deal. I'm gonna paint those next time I come back. Unfortunately, there will not be a video next week, so I'll see you guys the following weekend. Thank y'all for watching. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button or press the like, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Peace.